Okay, just real quick before we get into this guide, this is post-production, James. I'm coming back in afterwards and just adding this because I realised if you're new around here, the first 4.5 minutes are going to be incredibly useful to you, especially if you're new to the game. However, if you already know what phishing links are, you already know about the rules and not being able to buy gold from third-party sites, the fact that you can buy bonds and things, you might want to go ahead and just skip to 4 minutes 30. That way you can skip out all the introduction sort of things and just get into the actual money-making guides, or should I say the methods that I use to find money-making guides. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Anyway, that's it. Roll the intro. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first installment of a brand new series on this channel. So this series is all about how to make money in Old School RuneScape, a question I get asked every single day, whether that's through DMs, through Twitter, through Discord, through in-game clan chat. It doesn't matter. People are always wanting to know how to make money, what's the best way to make money. So rather than just doing a boring, here's a money making guide, go ahead and do it, and then by the time the video gets 1,000 views, unfortunately that money maker is then dead because so many people are starting to do it. However, in this guide, that is never going to happen to you again, and I can promise you that, because I'm going to be showing you all the resources that I use in order to find the best money making methods. So first of all, there are two different websites that we're going to be using to make money. The first one is the Old School official wiki, and the second one is GE Tracker. Now, both links for these will be down in the description below. I have absolutely zero affiliation. I'm not sponsored by them. However, a quick disclaimer, I did apply for an affiliate link with GE Tracker. However, they completely ignored me. I haven't had a response from them. So, yeah, thanks for that, GE Tracker. Anyway, I'm not salty, I swear. Moving on from that, we are going to be using pretty much the money making guide that is on the wiki. Now, no one seems to know about this. It's like a mystery to people, and I don't know why. But before we do go ahead and do that, let's lay out some rules just so we are clear on what is and what isn't allowed in RuneScape, and also a way for you to keep your wealth after acquiring it, as that is incredibly important. It's probably more important than making it in the first place. So I'm going to run through these real quick and get them out of the way. Rule number 1, do not buy gold from a third-party website. It is against the rules and you will most likely get banned for it. Also, you have the chance, of course, of paying for this service or this in-game gold and then never actually receiving it. And because it's against the game rules, there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, second of all, make sure that, well, this is mainly for the new people around here. If you are new to RuneScape and you like to watch Twitch and stuff, you will notice that you can watch your favorite content creators live most days of the week. However, there are a lot of phishing streams out there. Boaty, for example, Foe, MMORPG, Guns, Chili, Shapurka, they're not going to be quitting, and even if they would not be making a stream of it and asking guys to click links in their description. So if you see a Twitch stream that just says blah 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 is quitting and they're giving away all this and they ask you for your RuneScape details, do not click that link. Don't go into the stream. It is a phishing link. As soon as you put your details in there, they're going to get onto your account and wipe it clean. So please, guys, do not fall for any phishing attempts. Also, if you get an email and it looks like it's from Jagex, you probably didn't. Now, Jagex don't really email people too often. If, however, you have had an email and you think it could be legitimately from Jagex themselves, what you need to do is head over to your message center in game and just check that they've sent you a message in there. If they haven't sent you a message in game, you do not have a message from Jagex. It is another phishing attempt, and if you click on any of those links and put in your details, unfortunately, you are going to lose all of your items. So let's get into how to actually acquire the money on Old School RuneScape. So first thing you need to know is you can buy gold in Old School RuneScape. Do it officially, do it through bonds. It's all above board. You're guaranteed to get your bonds, i.e. your money, and you're guaranteed not to get banned. So if you have a surplus of cash in real life, then good on you, and you can go ahead and buy bonds if you want to kickstart your gaming experience. So a bond currently goes for around about 4 or 5 mil, and depending on your country, in the UK it's about $3.99 for that one bond. So you get about 1.2 mil per bond roughly. But like I said, the prices are fluctuating, so you got to work out if it's worth it for you to do that. Do not buy gold from a third-party site. Been through this before, not going to go over it again. Anyway, if you do want to buy a bond, go to oldschool.runescape.com. I will leave a link in the description. This is the official Old School RuneScape website. Once you get here, just click on the Old School bonds. This will take you to this page once you've logged in. You add the bond to your basket and then do a checkout. I'm not going to do a checkout just because it will leak my credit card details, and there's no way in hell I'm giving you guys that. Okay, so now we've got the buying of the bonds out of the way, let's get into how I actually find what money making methods I want to do and if they're profitable or not. Now, this website is just the Old School RuneScape wiki. It's the official wiki. The website is oldschool.runescape.wiki. I'll leave a link in the description down below to this exact page, which is basically just a money making guide. This has been on the wiki since day dot. Honestly, I've always used it. Even on the old wiki, it was there. And it's, to be honest with you, one of the best resources to use for making money. If you're new to RuneScape, read the starting guide. So read this here, scroll down, read the starting off, go through all that for free to play. It's worth it, believe me. However, I'm going to say you've read all that and you understand how to make money in RuneScape, or you're a seasoned veteran, let's say. So this is the hourly profit table, the most important part of this guide. So as you can see here, you have a table with method, profit, skills, category, intensity, and whether it's a members or a free-to-play skill. So the method is basically what you'll be doing. Profit is how much you get per hour. The skills are any skills / any other minor requirements you may need. Category I'll go over in a second. Intensity is low, moderate or high, and then obviously members is members or free to play. If it's a gold star, that means it's members. If it's a silver star, that means it's accessible in free to play. So you have collecting skills, the different sort of categories are collecting, combat, processing, skilling and reoccurring. So if you're a level 3 skiller and you can't do anything else, click on the skilling one. Open it up in a new tab if you want to, and I'll just list all of the skilling ones for you. So go through here. Again, I'll always filter it by default by profit. However, if you want to do it by skill requirements, you can go ahead and do that. If you click skill once, it'll do it by the lowest skill requirement to the highest. However, if you click it again, it'll show the ones that require either none or the highest first, which is a bit weird on how they do that, but I'm not going to complain. So I'm going to be using the default table just to go ahead and demonstrate this. Now look at how many different types of money making methods there are. You tell me that you cannot find a money making method in this guide, legitimately. And you even have the recurring ones down at the bottom as well, things you can do daily, miscellaneous methods. This is the guide you want to read. It is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and quickly just explain what it is for you. So we're going to take the killing demonic gorillas as an example. Open it up and you'll see in here it has the requirements, the skills, any items that are needed, any quests that are needed, and any other random. These aren't always needed, but they are recommended. The profit per hour on average is 3.2 mil. It's going to cost you around about 500k in supplies, and it'll show you roughly what you'll be using per hour. Obviously the output is an average, so this is if you killed a set amount of them, you will be getting this per kill. So you're not going to get a Zenite every single kill, of course, but on average you'll get 0.2 of a Zenite shard per hour, which is where a lot of the money comes out from. So every 5 hours you should be expecting at least 1 Zenite on average. Again, it also works out the profit rate, assuming you get 60 kills per hour. If you get more than that, you'll actually be getting more money than this. If you get less than that, you'll be getting less than this. I find these assumptions to be quite low. I tend to be able to get a little bit more than what they usually say in here. But sometimes it can be quite accurate, so just go ahead and test the water yourself and see if you like it. But like I said, you can go through, and if you want to see whichever ones have absolutely 0 requirements, click this twice and it'll show you all the ones that have no requirements. Like you can make 500k an hour for nothing. You can make a brand new account, get membership, and start making 500k an hour. It's ridiculous. There is hundreds of ways to make money in RuneScape, and this site is going to help you find one that you like. And there's no way in hell you can saturate the market, because there are so many different methods on here that people will be doing. Alright, so that's all for the mains. However, if you're an Iron Man as well, there is a guide on here on how to make money on an Iron Man. Now, I'm not going to go through all this. There are low requirements, a medium requirements, and a high requirements. Now, for me personally, I just did thieving. I did blackjacking until 99 to get a couple of mil, and that started me off on the account. Obviously, there is Winter Sword as well, but I'm going to leave this in the description just for those Iron Men. Go through, read it, especially for the low levels as well. Like getting silk and stuff is incredibly useful on a low level Iron Man. So moving on from the wiki, this is GE Tracker. Now, GE Tracker is something that I don't use too often. However, I am a premium member of this service. I think it's like £2 a month for me, so it's really not that expensive. As well, as you can see, it looks quite daunting when you first come on here, but I'm going to quickly do a quick overview for you and just show you what exactly you want to be looking for. So, like I said, there is a free version of this. However, With a free version, you don't really get to see a lot of the features. So for example, the flip finder, you don't get to see like the highest volumes or like the highest margins. You just get to see the suggested items, which isn't always the best. Obviously, because it's a free to use thing, a lot of people are going to be flipping these items. So if you can spare £2 a month, I'd highly recommend just paying it and getting the premium version. So also what you can do on it, you can add favorite items. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't use it that much. It shows you all the GE limits, so you can filter by limits and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump on the highest margins and quickly show you exactly what you do to make money on this site. So you want to go over to something like the highest margins and do approximate profit and then filter it by the best profit. So at the moment you can flip a Grazi Rapier for about 581k. That is insane profit. And it also says the buy to sell ratio. So anything that's in green is good. So that means there's more selling than there are buying at the moment, which is really good. So that means if you can buy one for this price, and approximate offer, you want to put it in for around about this price and you want to sell it for around about that price just to get it on here. Now, I'm not the best at flipping. I'm not going to go through and give you an exact sort of rundown on how to flip and things. However, flipping Old School, I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. I watch a lot of his videos. I've supported him for a while now. I don't think he has any idea who I am. However, he does have an affiliate link with GE Trackers. So if you are going to be buying it, make sure you use his referral link, which is up here. Well, it won't work for me because I'm already logged in, but I will leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Make sure that if you're going to be signing up to it, use his link, so at least someone is getting some money for that. But anyway, also make sure you tell him that I sent you. Come on, bro. Hope you had a fantastic day today, guys, and I hope this video is going to help you make so much money. The main ways you make money, though, or for me at least, is using this money making guide on here. It is ridiculous. If this video helped you out, smash that like button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and probably like weekly or bi-weekly, I'll just be going through these money makers and just making my own video on them, just seeing how I do with them, see if I can make the money that's going on here, and just find out what's best for me to do, really. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you later.